Yeah. So recording has been started. So as usual, we'll start with the recap. Tell me what we have learned yesterday. Come on, you guys are 100 plus. I'm getting 10, 20 responses. What about the others? Shall I unmute? What we have learned yesterday? Okay, I'm getting the operators. Okay. Apart from this, hmm, more specific, I want to know about the yesterday's class. Oh, mathematical operators and comparational operators. Am I right? Yes or no? Hmm. So how many mathematical operators? Hmm. Addition, subtraction, then multiplication, then division, then last one is what it is called? Yeah, modulus. Okay, whatever maybe. So we can say that it is a modular operator. So what is its use? One of the most frequently used is operator. Means you are going to use a lot in this block. Sorry. It gives us the reminder, right? And using the reminder, you will at least get an idea about divisibility, right? In short, even or you can say yes, right? Okay. Apart from this, what we have learned? Comparison operators. Okay. Greater than, less than, then greater than equals to, less than equals to, equality and not equality. Okay. Apart from this, anything left? Anything left? इसके अलावा भी कुछ ऑपरेटर है हमारे पास? No? Okay. So what you learn in the morning? In the morning session, what you have learned? ठीक है, ठीक है, no worry. Okay, what we are going to learn today? Okay, ठीक है, fine. So today what we are going to learn? Let's see how many of you know at least ki, uh, if you just remember the title of the lecture while you open your link through your course platform. So how many of you remember the title of today's lecture? Okay. So today we are going to learn conditional and logical operators. ठीक है? Yeah. Okay. Nice. So let us see what are the conditions and what are these logical operators. And believe me again, this is also quite easy. Okay, means you have this idea about this. Means already you guys has uh, done this kind of problems. Something you can say that in maths, in more specific in college days or in schooling, you can say that. Yeah. So there is a condition, for example, there is an application which will accept the age, which will accept the age only greater than 18. ठीक है, only greater than 18. This is the problem statement. Except the age greater than 18. ठीक है. And one more thing. So if age is greater than 18 and you can say that gender is female, then what you can say, if age is greater than 18, greater than or equals to 18, you can say that. And if gender is female, so which condition is applicable? Eligible for what you can say? Okay, I think for a voting means for male and female for both it is 18 only. What about the marriage age for female? It's changed to 21, yeah. And for male, 20. ठीक है. So if the age is greater than equals to 21 and gender is female, then you can say that eligible for marriage. ठीक है. Else, you can say that not eligible. Second condition can also be possible if age is less than 21. ठीक है. Then you can say that not eligible for marriage. Am I right? So which pattern you are able to see over here? So if the age is greater than 21 and if the gender is female, then you can say that eligible for marriage. So in terms of, if you see that, let us create one file over here. We can give the operators as logical operators. Extension is again very much important. .java. Then only it will consider as a Java file. Okay, let us create the class. Class name should be same as that of the file name. Then main method, public static void main. Then system dot out dot println hello. Fine. How to run this? How to run this? Java logical operators dot Java. Just give me a second. Let me close these tabs. Lots of tabs are open. Keep it. No worry. Okay, if my voice will lag, please tell me. Okay, I will close the other tabs. So we are getting the output. Okay. Now, for example, I am taking the variable as int age 18. But how to get confirmation key as per my application, I want the age greater than 21. Okay, how to get this confirmation? How to get this confirmation? So we have to apply something, some conditions like you are telling that most of the students. So you are telling we can use conditions like if else. Okay, ठीक है, ठीक है. Yeah. If age is greater than 18, okay, then you will get an idea. Okay, okay, right. Okay. So for example, I want to check the eligibility for vote. Okay, whether a person is eligible for vote or not. So I want to check whether the age is greater than 18 or not, greater than or equals to. Okay, how? So we have the operators like if else. Okay, so not the operators. So you can say that those are conditional statements, right? For example, if age is greater than or equals to 18, so what you can say? Person is eligible for vote, else that person is not eligible for vote. Am I right? Are you getting me? Without this if else condition, is it possible to get an idea how to check that age value is? Because see, what is this line number 15? What actually I am doing over here? I am declaring a variable whose name is age. It is of type int having the value as a 18. ठीक है, might be possible कि some suppose some user having the age as a 18, some user having the age as a 21. So I need to check now. It is a variable, its value is going to change. It will not remain constant as 18 or 21. It can change to anything, right? So we have to check whether the value is greater than or equals to 18 or not. If it is so, accordingly I am printing the output. Okay, let us run this. What will be the output? Eligible for what? Eligible for what? Yes or no? ठीक है. Now let us change the value. Now this time, can I say that not eligible for what? Getting it? Getting it till now? Is it clear? Now let us change the problem statement. Now this time we are having the, we can say that more than one variable. Int age. Then, I need to check, take the gender. So which variable I can take? uh, Gender, like male or female, means for example. So which variable I should take? So most of you are telling that string. Yeah, it is possible. I can take the string as well, but we haven't covered the string class yet because it has some special methods. So right now, what I am planning to take, I'm planning to take a char variable. But see, in char, what I am going to store? What do you think? What I'm going to store? I'm just going to store a character as a M or F. M for male or F for female. Getting it? Okay. Now the problem statement is already given over here. Now let us try to elaborate more. We can consider one more condition as if we can say that if age is greater than 21 and gender is female, then eligible for marriage, otherwise not eligible for marriage. Similarly, age is if age is greater than or equals to or equals to also we can add. greater than or equals to 23, and if gender is male, then you can say that eligible for marriage, else not eligible for marriage. ठीक है? Now tell me, my voice is breaking for everyone. Is this so? No. So please check your connection. Okay. Now I have just you can say that increase the level of the question. Directly I am coming to the implementation part, guys. Okay. Now you have the more than one Boolean condition. Are you getting this field? Now you have more than one Boolean condition. Over here, only one condition was there. Am I right? Only you need to check over here ki whether age is greater than or equals to 18. But here, if you see, along with the age, you need to check for the gender as well. So how I can check? If if age is greater than or equals to 21, and so more than one condition I need to check. So I can use the logical operators over here. So we have the logical operator as a and we have the others as well. We are going to discuss others as well, but just try to focus on the example. Then we will again come to the theoretical part. Okay. And if gender equals to female, what do you think? Which condition is satisfied? Tell me. Can I say that eligible for marriage? Can I say that eligible for marriage? Okay. Now, tell me, shall I write directly else, not eligible? So over here, if you see that only a single condition was there, but over here, we have the one more condition which can get satisfied. Tell me the second condition. Can I say that else if age is greater than or equals to 23 and gender equals to male? So, what we can say? Eligible for marriage, right? Skim out println eligible for marriage. Now, what about not eligible for marriage? Apart from this, can I say that only one condition is possible now? For example, if the age is coming as a 20 and gender is male, so which condition is going to satisfy from these two conditions? Is there any condition which is going to satisfy as age is 20, gender is male? So we can say that none of these two. Similarly, if age is 18 and gender is female, again, if you see out of these two condition, no condition is going to satisfy. So for both, can I say that not eligible for marriage? Now let us take these variables and try to check our program, whether it is working or not. Now tell me the output. Currently age is 21, gender is male. Which condition is going to satisfy? Tell me the line number. We have the overall we have written three statements to get printed. So out of these three, which line will get executed? Line number 22, 25, 28. See carefully. Age is 21, gender is male. If you see first condition, this condition, age is greater than or equals to 21. Okay, यहाँ पर हम एंटर हो गए. ठीक है, फर्स्ट कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होगी. right? But if you see the gender equals to female, means but we have the male. So there is a and condition. For and condition, both has to be satisfied. Am I right? Both condition has to be satisfied. Then only we can enter in this curly braces. Yes or no? So this condition is not getting satisfied. Now coming to the next, whether the age is greater than or equals to 23, whether the age is greater than or equals to 23, is it right? No. So if you see that, else part will get executed. Let us run this. So yeah, we are getting the output as not eligible for remarriage. Now let us try to change the age. Now tell me what will be the output. Eligible, okay? Now I'm changing the gender. Tell me the output. Eligible for marriage. Yeah, I'm going to now explain the theory. Again, we will come back to this one. Okay? No worry. Now I'm going to change the age. Now tell me the output. So guys, is it satisfying my all the condition, all the possible edge cases? Is it satisfying my all possible edge cases? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now let us let us see the logical operators, what exactly they are. Now we have seen the example. Okay. You might have got some idea about the logical operators, right? Or how many of you guys remember this word as a how many of you remember this word? Oh God, yeah. How many of you remember this word as a truth table? So in that, if you remember, there was AND operator, there was OR operator, there was NOR operator, there was XOR operator, lots of operators was there, right? Yeah, XOR. So now today we are going to see basically three and OR and NOT. Okay, let us try to just revise our truth table. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Let us see your memory. ठीक है. Just give me some time till that you can think about the results. Now I am ready with my table. Tell me the if both the values are true, what will be the output of A and B operation? What will be the output? True, true. Okay. Now, if one value is true, other value is false, what will be the result of A and B? False only. Are you guys are comfortable with this? Everyone knows this? Anyone who don't know about this? ठीक है? Now, if one of the value is false and if you are doing the AND operation, the output will always be false. Am I right? Over here, if you see both values are false, definitely output will be false. Now these OR operations, it's interesting. Now tell me, both are true, definitely output will be true. If any one of the value is true, then definitely go with the true. Over here, both values are false. Then we have the not operator as well. So now tell me answer for this. Not of A. If value of A is true, not of A will be false. Similarly, this will also be false. This will be true. Then again, this will be true. Clear? Any doubt, any challenge till now? So now let me give you one follow-up statement over here. In the coding as well, we are having the logical operators, and they also work very similar to this. Okay, but only change is over here. If you see that how we applied the condition A and B, but in programming we use in order to use AND operation. So what we use double AND. Okay, this is the AND operator in programming. Okay. Now, if you want to do OR operation or logical operator, how it look like? ठीक है ठीक है This is the OR, and how you can declare the NOT operator. So it's just like a negation symbol in this way. Is it clear, everyone? This confirm? Everyone, logical operators. Now let us come to the replit again. Okay, come over here. Now I'm taking int age as 21. Okay, I'm just commenting out this part again. Okay, now let us try to apply some logical operators over here. Now I just want to check if age is true, then just print hi, otherwise print bye. Let us do this. If age, so there is a two way to write this. Okay, in this way as well. What does it signifies? This signifies that if age is true, or if you want to use if you want to use which operator? Mathematical operator to compare the age with true, so that also possible. So double equals to true. This is also possible. Getting it? So you can say that system dot out dot println. Okay. Else you can say that system dot out dot println 0. ठीक है ठीक है the okay, got it. Hmm. What mistake I did? Tell me. For int, I'm writing as a true, but whether int can hold this value, what data type should I use? I made some mistake over here. I should use Boolean because Boolean only can hold true or false. Okay? So this is the beauty of Java. So it is a very much typed language. You have to be very specific with respect to type of variables that you are using. Getting it? Now tell me the output if it is false, if age is false. Now what will be the output? ठीक है? The second statement will get executed. Is it clear, everyone? ठीक है? So this was about the conditional statement. Means we are having some condition, then we are checking it with the age. Right? Now let us try to add conditional statement with logical operators. Means we have seen the examples as well, but again we will try to see some more examples. For example, next we can take it as a eligible for pension or not. Yeah, eligible for pension. Now, a person will be eligible for pension, okay, if age is greater than or equals to 58, and this is just the random condition I am adding, and salary is, you can say that, less than or equals to 30,000. Okay, then only you can say that that person is eligible for pension. Okay, otherwise not eligible for pension. Now I am giving you 3 minutes. Take your time. Okay. Now you need to use conditional statement over here and logical operators and give me the code in the chat. Are you getting me what I want from you? This is the condition. You need to use conditional statements and operators. Conditional statements and operators. So conditional statement we have if else statement. Operators we have and or not. Now, this is just the hypothetical condition I have given. Okay. Now give me the output. Or not the output. I need code from your side. If age is greater than or equals to 58 and salary, if the salary is less than or equals to 30,000, then we can say that that person is eligible for pension, otherwise not eligible. You can type in the chat. I can give you the response key whether you have written it right or wrong. Okay. So Siba Shankar. Okay, sorry if I pronounced wrong. So incomplete. Mohit Raj. ठीक है. Good. Sneha. So you haven't declared the salary variable. You are directly writing the salary inside the if statement. If it is not declared, again you will get a compile time problem. Your code will get compile time problem. Then I don't want you to use a shortcut. Use a proper way. Okay, this is only going to make you perfect. Declare the variables. Nikita, compile time problem. Shivam, incomplete. Anurag, again you will get compile time problem. Tanmay, incomplete. Good Somin Sarkar. Prasannan, again you will get compiled and problem. Okay, fine. Now let us try to implement. Now please give the concentration over here. So let us try to do, means we will try to see how many ways can be possible to implement this. Okay. Now please concentrate over here. Okay. First of all, tell me how many variables we need to declare. How many variables? Int age. Okay. Int age. I'm taking as 50. Then salary. Can I declare salary? Okay. I'm taking the salary as 30,000. Okay. Now, if Definitely if condition I need to use if age is greater than equals to 58, ठीक है, greater than equals to 58, then which operator I need to use? And or tell me, and or operator. And ठीक है, because I need to check both condition at a time, ठीक है, I can use and operator. And salary is less than or equals to 30,000. Then can I say that, hmm, can I say that that person is that person is eligible for pension? Yes or no? Happy? ठीक है. Else not eligible for pension, right? ठीक है. Shall we run this? What should be the output? Hmm. What should be the output? Not eligible, yes. Why? Because see the age. Now let us give the age as a 58. Let me clear this console, this outputs. ठीक है. Now eligible for the pension. Now what do you think? Can I split this? Can I split this two statement? Can I split this two statement? Means what I want to do is concentrate. So I have written two Boolean conditions. ठीक है. In a single if, I have written two Boolean condition. How I have combined them using AND operator. But I have some another way as well. Yes, someone has already suggested. I can give some if statement again inside that if statement, right? Means it is called as a nested if condition. Okay? Nested if condition. So might be possible in some of the situation you might have to use this nested if condition. Getting it? So how it will work? How it will work? First, it will only check for age. Okay, if age is greater than or equals to 58, then only it will enter inside this if condition. Otherwise ना ये कंट्रोल फ्रॉम लाइन नंबर 60 से डायरेक्टली आ जाएगा लाइन नंबर 65 पर. अरे गेटिंग मी? ये इसको स्किप कर देगा, राइट? ठीक है. नाउ इफ एज इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल्स टू 58, अगर ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होती है, देन ओनली कंट्रोल विल गो फ्रॉम लाइन नंबर 60 टू लाइन नंबर 61. ठीक है. कंट्रोल विल शिफ्ट टू दिस means inside this if condition. Then again it will check if salary, whether the salary is less than or equals to 30,000 or not. What do you think? If the salary is greater than 30,000, then what will happen? Control will shift from line number, tell me, from line number, which line number to which line? Tell me. Control will shift from line number 61 to line number 65 or 66. ठीक है, you can also say. ठीक है. Are you getting the flow of the code, how it is getting executed? Even though if it is a single over here as well, all both the condition it is getting checked at the same line. Yes or no? What do you think? Which approach is efficient as per you? Right now, which approach is efficient? So first means both condition you are checking at the same time, right? Means as per the application, some in some condition it may require to write nested conditions. So at that time you can go with the second as well. So again, it means we are having some problems. So where we will discuss this nested condition as well. Okay. So as we are going to proceed, you will be having the practice of these conditions. Means overall throughout this blog, we are going to this use this if else lots of time. Okay, don't worry about this. First of all, are you getting what exactly we are doing? Means these examples are just for the understanding. Our main motive is to understand logical operators and the conditional statements. Okay, these are you can say that a very important part of the any DSA or any coding language or in any programming you are going to use this kind of statements. These are common. Okay, irrespective of any coding language, you will be having this kind of statements. Are you getting me? से वेरिएबल इधर उधर होते हैं टाइप्स डिक्लेरेशन में अदरवाइज कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स फॉर लूप्स वर्किंग एंड will be very same means exactly same you can say that. Is it clear? Do I need to take more example for again for further understanding or shall I take you on OJ for today's contest? OJ, okay, we will take one more example very similar to the previous, then we will move the OJ. ठीक है. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So the next condition is let us try to enhance our previous example only. Suppose if nationality is Indian and age is greater than greater than or equals to 18, then you can say that eligible for vote, otherwise not eligible for vote. Are you getting me? Yes, Takviddin, if you have the multiple variables, then you can also include. For example, you can also add this nationality in the previous example. Previous in the sense, over here as well, you can add the nationality. You can check the whether it is means that person is Indian or not. Now taking now just give me idea. What kind of variable I can declare for checking the nationality or to store the nationality. What kind of variable I need to declare? String, right? But only thing is that we haven't discussed about these strings, but still we can take it. Okay. Now we can take it. Just do not get confused. I'm going to use one of the method of the string. So what are these methods and all these things? We will be having a separate discussion. Uh, for numbers and all these things, we can compare in this way. If I want to check whether this number, I'm giving the value as 22. Whether I need to check this number is equals to 22 or not. So I use this operator, it's double equals to operator, right? But in the string, in Java string, the condition is somewhat different. Let us take you through this example. Let us define one variable as a string, nationality, you as a Indian. Then next thing is what? Age. We can give the age as a 18. Okay. Hmm. Now tell me, in if condition, what I need to write? If age, first we will take the nationality. If nationality, shall I use this double equals to operator? So in case of string, we don't use this double equals to operator. We have a method known as equals. So we use this equals method of string to compare the content of the string. Are you getting me? I'm not using the value. I'm using the content. So what is the content of this string nationality? What is the content of this string nationality? It contain Indian. So to contain, to check each and every character, so it is only possible by using this method. This method internally uses some logic to compare the content. So we will always going to use this equals method of string class to compare the two strings. Are you getting me? Even though if it is confusing, don't worry. We are going to have a separate session on this. Is it clear? Just focus. I am just comparing the string. So what I need to write? Indian. Okay, ye Indian or ye Indian. Now it is going to compare. Are you getting the feel what exactly happening over here? Now next thing is I need to check for the age. Yes or no? Okay. So what I can write over here? System dot out dot println. You can write as a eligible for vote. Okay. Else you can say that not eligible for the vote. Right? Is it clear? Is it clear? Shall we run this? Okay. Let us try to run this. So over here, if you see, okay, yeah, you guys has already catch it. Nice. Yeah, Paul, that's what I told you. Ki this is the method from the string class to compare the content of two strings. We do not use double equals to operator to check the value, to compare the content of the string. In Java, we use the dot equals method. So what it is and how it is coming. So in a string class session, we are going to discuss about this. Okay, don't worry about this. बट जस्ट नाउ यू कैन रिमेम्बर दिस मेथड. ओके, एक डॉट इक्वल्स नाम की मेथड है जिससे हम दो स्ट्रिंग को कंपेयर कर सकते हैं. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट डू यू थिंक इफ आई जस्ट what I did? I just changed the case from uppercase. From uppercase, I just changed the lower case. What do you think? Ah, this is for the string only. Now, what will be the output this time? What do you think? So guys, this equals method also check for the case as well. It is a case sensitive, you can say that in short. Okay. So if you see this Indian and this Indian, so there is a only difference of small I, capital I. So you might be thinking, ki, sir, at the end, if you read it, it is an Indian. Okay. So we have further methods as well, equals and do not compare the case. So, but again, in the string class, I'm going to explain how you can ignore the case, something like that. So we are going to discuss it, means it is a further topic. Don't worry. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the age. Tell me the output. Okay. Now this time, if you see that age is 15, right? Now, I need to modify the problem statement. I need to modify the problem statement. If you can say that if nationality is Indian or age is greater than or equals to 18, you can say that then only you can say that eligible for vote. Means I am not making it compulsory to be Indian national. Okay. So can I use or operator over here? It is a hypothetical example. Okay. I can change the nationality. Tell me the output. Eligible, not eligible. Are you getting it? What I did? Now I use the OR operator. So what is the beauty of OR operator? Anyone tell me what is the beauty of OR operator? Okay. Do you remember this test case? If value of A is true, if value of B is false, if any one of this condition is true, the output of OR operation will always be true. Okay. If you know this logic of or just this condition of OR operator, then understanding this line number 75 is not a big task. Okay. If you see the nationality is American, but I want Indian. But if you see that this is the OR operation, means either one of the condition is true, then we can enter inside this for loop. Inside this if condition, can I say that if either one of this condition is true, then can I say that I can enter inside this if condition? Okay, this is what this OR operator is doing. Yes or no? Now let us modify this example only. So instead of nationality as a string, what I'm going to do? Okay, again, I'm going to have the separate example, don't worry. So I'm taking the, instead of string type of variable, I'm taking the Boolean and I'm giving its value as a true. Okay? Okay? Now, if nationality is true, if nationality is true and age is greater than or equals to 18, then only you can print eligible for vote. Otherwise, you have to print not eligible for vote. Now tell me what will be the output. You can say that if nationality is true and age is greater than or equals to 18, then eligible for vote, otherwise not eligible for the vote. Tell me the output over here. It is that person is not eligible for the vote, right? Yes or no? Not eligible for the vote? Now, now, okay. Now I need to have this condition as it is trying to change the condition. If If nationality is false and age is greater than or equals to 18, then eligible for vote, otherwise not eligible for vote. Now tell me the modification. Tell me modification by using the not operator. I don't want to use that equals to false, I should write. I want to use the not operator. How I can? That's what I do. I'm telling you, no, Sarkar. If I don't want to use double equals to false, I want to use the not operator. So what not operator will do? Okay. First of all, you can say that not operator you can apply for to a variable like a Boolean variable. You can also apply for a Boolean value. Means if value is true, it will make it to false and vice versa. ठीक है? Now tell me what modification I need to use. Very simple. I want to use the not operator. Just use the not of nationality. Now, how many of you understood what I did? How many of you have understood? If not, even though you can type in the chat. So let's consider you haven't understood. Okay. Now, by default, nationality is what? By default, nationality is true. Okay. But if you see my problem statement, I want nationality to be false and my age should be greater than or equals to 18. So, so if you see that nationality is true right now, okay? So right now I want to keep this true only, but this true, I want to make this true as a false. Getting it? Now this true, I want to make it as a false. So what operator we have? We have the not operator, not of nationality. When it is a true, it will make it as a false. So right now it is a false and age is greater than or equals to 18. So can I say that for the eligibility condition, whatever I have written over here, is it right? Eligibility condition is right. Let us try to run our example. You will understood. Let us change example to 18. Age as 18 and run this. What will be the output? What will be the output? Line number 102, you are telling, yeah, eligible for vote or not eligible for vote. Coming as a not eligible for vote. Why? Because what is the value of nationality now? True, false. Change the value for the age. It will make it as of 15 and nationality as false. Not tell me the output. Are you getting the what this not operator is doing? It is changing the value of this nationality from true to false, false to true. Now, if I want to directly compare with the false value. So this is also possible without using the not operator. You can also use this statement as well. Now tell me the output for this. I am changing the age as well. Now tell me the output for this. So I'm just telling you the example of not operator. Okay, what it will do. It will change the boolean value. Means you can say that if it is a true, then it will change it to the false. If it is false, then it will change to the true. Means use of not I have to. Means I would just wanted to explain you. Getting it? Getting it? How this eligible for vote is coming, because I am now using double equals to operator as a false. Now tell me, if I do not use this, what does it mean? What does it mean? By default, what it will consider the nationality as? By default, it will consider nationality as true, not the false. Okay, but if you see the value, now current value is false. Now tell me the output. Tell me the output. Eligible, not eligible? It is not eligible. Why? So see, if you see this one, nationality. Okay, if you are not using this double equals to operator over here, so it will consider only true value of nationality, and age value should be greater than or equals to 18. But if you see the nationality, it is false and age value is greater than or equals to 18, but using the AND operator, both condition has to be true. But both condition are not true right now. Okay, so that is the reason why control is shifting to over here. Getting it? Getting it? Is my voice lagging? Is it for everyone? Just give me a second. Let me share it again. ठीक है. Is it fine? Okay, again I'm repeating the same. Yeah. See, by default, if you see the value of nationality, currently it is false. Can I say that it is false? Because I have assigned the value as a false. But if you see inside this if condition, I'm not using double equals to operator to check if it's true or false. When you do not use the double equals to operator with this Boolean operator, so by default, what it will consider? By default, what it will consider? It is true only. Okay, fine, fine. Let me give you some simple example, then again we'll come back to this. Okay, no worry. No worry. Okay, let us take one simple example. So if true, so what I'm going to do? If true, then print this, else print this. Are you getting this? What I did? If true, then print line number 109, then otherwise print 1 1. Now tell me which line will get executed. Run this. Line number 109. Getting line number 109. Now tell me if first condition is true. Okay. Now I have written the true variable only. Okay. The true value directly. True value directly. Okay. Will this line number 112 execute? कभी execute होंगी ये line number 112? ठीक है. But if I want to execute this line number 112, what I need to change? Can I write false? ठीक है. Let us try to see now. Getting the output. ठीक है. Getting the output. Now what I will do? I want to keep the true only, but I want to make this condition false using the not operator. Is it possible? Yes. You can use this not operator. Not of true means false. Tell me the output. Tell me the output. Getting it? Getting it? ठीक है. Now understood. थोड़ा बहुत कुछ समझ में आया. ठीक है. Even though, so just do the practice from your side as well. I will be sharing this notes with you. ठीक है. Just wanted to give you idea about the not operator. So as time will proceed, so you will understand the use of this. ठीक है. So, ठीक है. Now let us come to the OJ. ठीक है. Now from OJ, let us take this example. So how many of you have solved this example? Update and compare. How many of you have solved and how many of you are facing the problem? How many of you have the problem on this not solved? Okay. So let us see. Means we'll try to invest very short amount of time over here. So please give the concentration. You are given two numbers stored in a variable num1 and num2. Okay. Print the output as per the following condition. Num1 is greater than num2. This will print true. If num1 is greater than num2, else it will print false. After this operation is performed, another number is stored in a variable name as num3 is added to num1. Okay. Then after this, print the result of the following operation. Again, you need to do the same. Okay. So how many of you got this problem? What we need to do over here? What we need to do over here? We have how many variables? Three variables. Name of the variables are num1, num2, num3. Okay. First, we need to check for the num1 whether it is greater than num2. Okay. If this condition satisfy, I need to print true. Yes. Okay. Otherwise, I need to print false. इतना समझ में आया? Very simple. But if you see this second statement क्या बोल रहा है? There is one more variable as a num3 which is getting added into the num1. ठीक है. num1 में num3 ऐड करना है. कैसे ऐड करेंगे? Very interesting. Tell me. Simple addition तो करनी है ना? Yes or no? How you will add? It is a simple addition. Num1 equals to num1 plus num3. After that, repeat the same again. Getting it? Now, if you understood our initial classes of storing the value in a variable and using it. So if you have understood those concepts, then this problem is nothing for you. If num1 if num1 is greater than num2, what I need to print? System dot out dot println 2. Yes or no? Else, what I need to print? System dot out dot println false. Getting it? Okay. Now in the second step, what I need to do? I need to add num3 into num1. Can I do in this way? Can I do in this way? Hmm. Can I do in this way? Yes, no, maybe. So I need to, because see, I need to change the value of num1 now. Num1 value has to be changed because we are adding num3 into it. Yes or no? If it is sorry, if it is initially 2, if we are adding 3, it has to be 5, right? So we have to assign this 5 to that num1 now. Am I right? Okay. After that, repeat the same process. Okay. Let us check it. First should be false, second should be true. Yes or no? If you see expected result over here, first is false, second is true. Coming in the same way. Now let us try to submit it. So it is got accepted. So if you see the all test cases has been passed. Do I need to repeat again? So this is just the second step that you need to take care. You are adding the num3 inside the num1. I am repeating the same. So these values are coming from the backend. Okay, this values is coming from the backend. Now you guys are just playing with the variables. You are not assigning any value. If you see our Replit code, we are assigning the values from our side. If you see this age is equals to 18, nationality, something like that. But in the OJ, these values are coming, sample inputs are coming from the backend. You do not need to assign any values. Are you getting me? Who has asked this? Abhishek, is it clear? It is a nice question. Yes. Even I was thinking why you guys haven't even asked me about this. If you want to give your input, custom input, that also be possible. You can change these values, but I will not recommend you because right now you don't know how to take the input. Might be possible you will make the mistake in giving some spaces and all this thing. But I can show you how you can give values from here. We know that three inputs are coming. How you can see? So from here, it is clear three inputs are coming, but over here it is a comma separated, but it was not the comma separated. It was just a space, right? So I'm giving the values as 1, 2, 3. You can check it with the custom inputs, or you have the sample input available by default. So you can only verify with the sample input right now. Is it clear? Everyone, please confirm. Okay. So let's take this example area and perimeter. How many of you know how to calculate the area of a rectangle? ये एक rectangle है, दिख रहा है ना? rectangle ही बताना है. Okay. So side is L1 and this is a B1. ठीक है. How to calculate area of a rectangle? L1 into B1. How to calculate the perimeter? Perimeter 2 into L1 plus B1. You guys are very good in maths, better than me. Nice. ठीक है. Now what we need to do over here? Nothing. We just need to calculate area of first rectangle, area of second rectangle, and perimeter of first rectangle and perimeter of second rectangle. Okay. And if you see output, what output we want? Just I need to print whether area 1 is greater than area 2, and in the second line I need to print perimeter 1 is greater than perimeter 2 or not. So what should be the output type? What do you think? It will be a value or some Boolean result? It will be a value or Boolean result. Which is this operator? ये कौन सा operator? Which is this operator? Less than or equals to? Less than वाला है? Greater than. Okay, ठीक है, greater than. So what will be the output of this operator if we compare two values? If A is greater than B, what will be the output? Boolean result ना guys. Either it will be true or false. ठीक है? ठीक है? Okay. Now let us try to implement. So first I will take a variable as area 1 and we will calculate area 1 as L1 into. If you have any doubt, anything, you can type in the chat. Similarly, int area 2 will be equals to L2 into B2. ठीक है. Similarly, we can calculate perimeter 1 equals to 2 into L1 plus sorry, B1. Similarly, int perimeter 2 will be equals to 2 into L2 plus. Is it clear till now? Is it clear? What I need to print? System dot out dot println with area 1 is greater than area 2. Then in the next line, I need to print whether perimeter 1 is greater than perimeter 2. Is it clear? ठीक है. Shall we run this? ठीक है. False and false. If you see that custom output, so yeah, it is matching with the custom output. Submit your code. ठीक है. Is it clear till now? What I did? ठीक है. So if you open this, these are the number of test cases. Might be possible sometime it is visible to you, sometime it is not visible to you. ठीक है. These are the some test cases which are coming from the backend, and for all this 10 tests, what does it mean, guys? For all these 10 test cases, your code has been passed. ठीक है. Your code is working for all these 10 test cases. ठीक है. Is it clear? So Abhishek, directly result will be a Boolean value. This is a comparison operator. Na? Directly result will be a Boolean value. Or you can do one thing. If you don't, if you are getting confused with this, now there is one more option. Int answer 1 will be equals to. Sorry, not we cannot hold it into the int. Why? Because the result is Boolean, right? Can I do in this way? Yes or no? Similarly, answer 2. Is it possible? Can I do? Yes, no. If you are getting confused with the first one, ठीक है? ठीक है? See the custom output matching. Yeah. Try to submit it again. Is it clear? So actually, they haven't asked us to use the if else condition. They are just telling us ki just you need to print ki whether if area 1 is greater than area 2 or not. Means directly you can print the output. So further conditions they are not mentioning, so no need to use. Directly you can print it as well. It totally depends on you. Is it clear? Okay. So which problem shall I take? Okay, if I see less submissions are here, apply breaks. ठीक है, ये लेते हैं. Okay, are you guys are with me till now? Apply breaks. हाँ, next question अभी आशीष. ठीक है, now okay, let me take unmute आशीष. So, आशीष. बहुत सारे दो आशीष है, वैसे बहुत सारे भी नहीं है. आशीष तिवारी. So yeah, आशीष तिवारी, are you there? Are
Yes,
you
sir.
there, Ashish?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So read the question.
So you are given two numbers stored in the variable with the names, distance and time. Find the value of speed such that speed is equal to distance by time, and in the following expression is true. Speed is greater than 40, print apply break, else print keep going.
Yeah. So how we can proceed? So we have given the two variable. One is the distance, another one is the time. ठीक है. So ठीक है, मान लिए two variables है and suppose they are of type int. ठीक है. They are of type int. Both are of type int. One is the distance, one is the time. And how to calculate the speed? Ashish? Okay, you have unmuted yourself. Do not unmute yourself. Hmm.
Distance by time.
Yeah. So it is the distance upon the time. So what kind of variable should be there to hold this speed? किस में hold करना चाहिए? Tell me. See, if you see this int, again it is of type int, this means distance, it is of type int, and the time, again it is of type int. So output will be of which type? Ashish?
True.
Double, right?
Yeah.
Double. How many of you think output will be of type double? It is of type int only. ठीक है?
Time may be in decimal.
See, that can also be possible, Ashish, but if you see, we have taken the int type of variable. So output will be of type int only. Now, so how I can verify? I got some speed की यार मुझे मिल गया है, speed की value मिल गई है कि something x y z. I don't know, ठीक है, ये value कुछ these values are coming from the backend. ठीक है, कुछ x y z मिल गया. How I can check कि whether it is a greater than 40 or not? कुछ है मेरे पास check करने के लिए? What we have learned today? How I can check? Are you getting the feel when to use if else condition? How many of you are getting this? If you understand, if you see this question only here only after reading this, so this is only possible using if else condition. If write some condition, write some print statement in curly braces. If this is not satisfied, then definitely else to satisfy होगा. If condition is not satisfied, then your control will move to the else condition. ठीक है? So let us see the implementation part. Yeah. So if you see that both are of type int, so let us see the speed equals to distance upon time. So over here, guys, most important, you need to take care of the spellings. So we need to use this apply break and keep going. So only you need to take care of these spellings. So if the speed is greater than how much? 40, then if it is greater than 40, then what I need to do? Apply break. Else, what I need to do? System dot out dot println keep keep going, right? ठीक है, वेरीफाई कर लो स्पेलिंग्स. ठीक है, apply break keep going. Yeah, right. So let us see the sample input and sample output. If it is 102, what will be the speed? 50. 50 is greater than 40. What should be the output? Apply break. Let us see whether it is coming or not. Is it coming? Right? ठीक है, let us change the sample input from 100 to 40. What will be the output this time? Okay, I will change 45, 45 by 2. Tell me, output. Output बताओ, स्पीड कितनी आएंगी? 45 by 2. If you see the type of variable in which we are holding the output, it is of type int only. So decimal के बाद वाली वैल्यू डायरेक्टली निकलेक्ट हो जाएंगी यहाँ पर. ठीक है, run it. So we should get keep going. Are we getting the output as a keep going? Yeah, we are getting. So shall we submit? Submit करते हैं. Yeah, got accepted. So if you see, all test cases has been passed. Is it clear till now? Will you able to solve this kind of problems? Or all of this kind of means, see, this 12 problems are mostly become means based on your conditional statements and the logical operators. So will you guys able to solve this? Definitely you should try.